Hi everybody, how you doing now? It's Thursday, July 11th, 2013 in the evening. And the George Zimmerman murder trial is just wrapping up. And if I can tell you what I think that George Zimmerman personally is going to be acquitted. However, the case, I'll briefly give a synopsis of the case. First of all, on the one, from both sides. Now, George Zimmerman says, Trayvon Martin was somebody I don't know. It was dark and stormy night, and the guy looked suspicious, so I called the police. And while I was talking to the police, this guy came up and sucker punched me, and then he got on top of me and was beating my head against the concrete the sidewalk, and smacking me repeatedly, and I thought I was going to die, so I pulled out a gun and blew him away. But it was self-defense. Okay, that's George Zimmerman's story. Now here's the other side of the story. Trayvon Martin, an innocent child, was going to the store, and he got some Skittles and some Arizona iced tea. Why he didn't get a Coca-Cola, I'll never know. How can anybody turn down a Coke? How can anybody buy tea when he can have a nice Coca-Cola? I don't understand that, but not everybody's the same. I can dig that. Viva la différence. So anyway, so he was going back to he was staying at his father's place with his father, and he was going back there. So he seen George Zimmerman, and he thought he was talking on a cell phone to Miss Chantel, and he thought he was could be up to no good. Maybe he was a child molester. He didn't know. So he ran away, and George Zimmerman followed him. And then whatever happened. And then George Zimmerman killed him. So that's from that side. Now the truth, what really happened, they say the only people that know what really happened is George Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin. But they forget about God. God knows what happened. But anyways, the truth lies between these two stories that I told you. And it is up to the wisdom of the jury to decide what punishment, if any, is appropriate for George Zimmerman. Personally, I think he will be acquitted, but you never know. I always lose money when I bet on these things, so I'm not betting on this. As always, it's a tragedy when somebody loses his life, and especially a big tragedy when the child loses his life. Okay, folks, stay tuned, and my prayers go to the family of the survivors, the families of the victim, and also I'll say a little prayer for the other ones. Okay, God bless you, and good night. Shalom Aleichem.